Not sure if you can see that or not, but that's my breath in this house. Hey, good morning. Shout out to you guys. Hopefully your Tuesday is getting off on a great start. Hopefully you're warm wherever you are because I'm cold. Hey, it's cold up in this house. Yeah, it is. That's a center of a door that we drilled out yesterday. Straight wood door. That's a nice door when it's all wood like that. Yeah, good morning. Hey, welcome to our newest job. We started on this thing yesterday. We're over here again today, and we'll be over here, well, for the remainder of the week. I got a video I'll be sharing with you guys in a little while, and forgive the echo in here. This is a big, old, empty house. And I do believe that this house is haunted. You're going to see that in today's video. Some fucking, I swear, it's paranormal activity. You can't, there's no other way to explain it. This house that I'm in is haunted. There's paranormal activity in here, paraphernalia activity in here. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to you guys. Life follows. What it do, man? Duber, what it do? Is it too cold and early for this? Yeah, it's a little of both. Jimmy says, is this your flip? Not mine. I can't. I wouldn't even dream of trying to flip houses right now. The real estate market is so effed up right now. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's what I should do, Jimmy. I've got good mics that I could hook up to this. I didn't bring them today. You're right. I probably should be doing that. Look for that on the next live stream. I've got better than the DJI mics. I've got the Rode Audio Pros, so those are pretty good. Yeah, man, hopefully you guys are having a good one. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit over here. I can't show you the paranormal activity because I'm in here by myself. I don't want to disturb the spirits in here. But you're going to see in the video what I'm talking about. Forgive my me, myself, and Irene haircut. It's just the Budweisers. Nobody's going to get that joke. Anyways, let me show you guys around. So here's part of our job right here. We got to build a handrail right here. Hey, Chalk, appreciate you, man. We got to build a handrail right here. I know that this might seem like a daunting task, but it's going to be, not that bad. Couple of other things in relation to this handrail. We can't build the handrail right now because we got to wait on the real estate man to tell us how he wants this thing to go. So, Coach got it. Hey, Benton, shout out to you, man. You just bought me a new tripod because I need one. My tripod got broken over here yesterday. I'll show you that. Appreciate you. All right, so here's part of our job. Outside of the handrail that's supposed to come up with no post here, there was a post here originally, and there was a post down there. They don't want a post here. They want this sucker to wrap around and tie in here, and it's only going to be balusters that hold up this handrail. I don't understand how we're going to have any dexterity to this thing, so maybe under here we put some little hooks. But you can see these are brand new stair treads that we've been putting on. Right here. I don't know if they're secured or not, but there was a little bit of a gap right there. They wanted the gap to be deleted, so that's what we're working on. They also want us to resurface these stairs. Oh boy, that'll be fun. So that's a project that we started on yesterday, just kind of dicking around with that a little bit. But here's where we really were working yesterday. So check this out. Buddy had a pull string light right here, and he wanted us to install a new light and then run conduit down to a switch. Well, because Joe is Joe Vila for real, I said, man, the conduit is going to look like pure T shit. I said, let's not do it the conduit way. Let's do it the right way. So we got up in the attic, and that's where the paranormal activity is at. And we fished the wire through. You can see the little through hole right there. That's where we missed. And then we got into the wall and we fished that. And, because Joe's an electrician, I'm putting roofs on the weekend. If you get that statement, Joe's the best at every freaking thing that I touch. So yeah, we did that. And look, we didn't even have to have any holes. No holes, okay? An electrician charging I don't know, $100+ an hour, them dumbasses would have been cutting holes all through this shit trying to fish this shit down. No holes. All we got is a pilot hole right there. That's it. So we did that. That was a big deal, actually. There was a can light piece of shit assembly right there. Gene actually did this light yesterday. So, did that. So that guy's working. Yeah. Check out our new shop vac right here. See that? That's remnants of a previous contractor who was up in here. And you love coming in behind a guy that didn't work out, who leaves a couple of tools behind, because those are mine. I'm going to treat him like my 3-year-old treats everything. Mine. Anthony, what's going on? This is a button list house. This is the button list house. Yes, it is. Punch list house, yes. This is also the house where we glazed that tub at. Check this out. Check out the tub that we glazed. This is probably one of the worst jobs that I've done since going back into business for myself. This is horrendous. However, it's passable. And the real estate man is happy with this because this tub was destroyed prior to us resurfacing it. And the only solve for this would have been to tear out all of this half-ass tile work. It is not the greatest tile work, okay? It looks good from your house. I didn't do this tile work. Look at the freaking drywall work. I didn't do this. But the only way to fix this would have been to tear out all of this, which he's probably already spent thousands of dollars to get done. But we bondoed the repairs. You can't even see where those were at. And then we resurfaced it. To be honest, it looks like shit. I won't even make any illusions about that. I can't even show that to you close up unless somebody sends me a galaxy. I'm kidding. Benton already did. And yeah, that's one of my worst jobs right there. I'm not proud of that at all. But yes, this is the punch list house. I'll show you some other stuff, and hopefully we don't get attacked by a dog in the process. Where did my chat go? Chat, hello? Sandy, it's been a while. Shout out to you. Benton, shout out to you again. Right east of, you're on the New York, Connecticut border. Shout out to you, brother. I know it's cold up there. Kay, what it do? Shout out to you. Relock says, can't resurface it again. There's nothing that's going to make that any better. That is resurfaced actually for a second time. After, you should have seen it the first time. You should see the other guy. Kay says, hit up the attic and wake up the spirits. So the screwed up thing is I can't, and I would, okay? I'd freeze my nuts off for you guys. The problem is the pull cord for the attic broke yesterday. And I think that was the spirits actually doing that. You can see the pull cord broke off and it slammed shut on us. I shit you not, that actually happened yesterday. And we were in that attic quite a bit. You're gonna see in the video the paranormal activity I'm talking about. There's literally shit that moves by itself. I'm the only one in the attic. I'm looking dead at this thing that's moving. And I'm like, yo, there must be a rat up here. That's all I was thinking. There's got to be a rat up here for this object to be moving as much as it is. Tell me why I moved the object. There ain't no rat there. It was the frickin' devil. Joe is spiritually protected. I'm only protected by donation. So if you guys want to help boost up my force field, please feel free to donate. Let me show you guys our heater up in here. We found this freaking trap house heater up in the attic as well. That didn't work, so we put a freaking a heat gun inside of it, and that became our heater. We put another heater in here. It was cold as shit in here. But yesterday, we learned how to do HVAC work, so we actually got the heat working upstairs. It's set to 77. It's 50 degrees in here, but up here, it's way warmer than it is down here. Eddie says that's a methed up situation. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Going down these stairs is freaking cold. Hey, it's cold down here. All right, I'm going to try to not get attacked by a dog in the process of all of this. So here's something else that we have to do today. We've got to learn how to defuse a bomb. Look, this is a thermostat, okay? Thermostat, here's the new thermostat that's supposed to go right here, but this is not the same thermostat, okay? You following what I'm talking about? Okay, Swizzle says I'm an HVAC technician. Well, I need your help, brother, because I ain't never done this before, okay? And if we cut the wrong red wire, this bomb is gonna go off. So this is, you know, to swap out a thermostat doesn't seem like it would be that complicated of a task. Hold tight real quick. I can't do this. I need both hands. And my tripod, like I said yesterday, got broken. One of my guys stepped on my tripod, and Joe was not happy about that. That's one of those TikTok shop jimmies. But it still kind of works, so we're gonna use that. Bro, you need to go by function, not colors of the wire. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Walk me through this case, Schwizzle. That would be helpful because I've got some questions for you while we've got you on the line, actually. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm being dead serious about this. I'm gonna pop open the new one, and I wanna show you this. Hopefully you guys don't go teeter-tottering over with that broken tripod. All right, come on, baby. Holy shit. It works. All right, turn you right there. Boom. So there's the old one right there. Now we gotta get one of those little crack stem pusher screwdrivers to get these little baby screws out. I don't know what you guys call them in the HVAC industry. I call it a crack stem pusher. Check me out. Here's the issue. Let's look at this together. So, yeah, man, we about to do some technical shit today, man. This is not my wheelhouse right here. I'm going to be honest with you. And the real estate man, for whatever reason, he wants us to do this. Here's the new one. Here's the old one. Now, the new one, the old one has things like WE and W2. Okay, what the hell does that even mean? Because on the new one, it doesn't have none of that. Okay? It doesn't have none of that. And we don't have what was it? A C, right? There's a C up there. We don't have a C on this one. We've got an RC on this one. I feel like I could probably watch a YouTube video and learn this. The old one looks like a programmable thermostat. The new one should be as well. Okay, cool deal. But again, there's so many wires that are coming out of here, right? I've got a Y. Okay, there's a Y right there, and there's a G right here on this one. And then we got an R? We got an R, so there's an R right there. And then WE and W2. Any idea what those mean? Because we don't have nothing W. Well, we do got one W here. And look at that. The WE and the W2 are branched together. It could be outdoor sensors, could be any type of auxiliary device having installed. Yeah, we're gonna watch a YouTube video and try to figure this out. I feel like if we just go with R to R and G to G and Y to Y and things like that, we'll probably only have like one wire, which I believe is the W scenario that's off here. We'll figure it out. And when we do, boy, Duber says take pictures and use AI. Now that's a great freaking idea. W2 is usually stage 2 heat. Is stage 2 heat emergency heat? I don't know. But I appreciate you being in here to help try to answer some of these questions for me. That's actually really helpful. This is why these live streams are super cool to do, because a lot of you guys are in the trades, and I don't make any illusions of being a pro at any of this. I'm a guy that usually can figure shit out for the most part. Just be careful. If you don't cut transformer power, you could accidentally short it out when you're changing it. You got it, bro. Hey, K-Swizzle, thank you. Just be careful. You could fuck the whole thing up. Yeah, no big deal. We'll get it. All right, here's another thing that we're working on right here, a little door. This is actually a very nice kitchen door, but it was never bored out. So we bored it out yesterday, and we've got the hardware ready to go into it right there. Problem is I didn't have the kit to bore out for the latch. right here. Okay, and I had, all I had yesterday was one little dumbass pusher of a chisel. Look at that. Look at that. What am I gonna do with that? So today, I actually went and spoiled myself and I bought a $40 door template, what's the tool that you use for that? The door template for my, whatever my tool is called. God, I can't even think of the name of the tool that I use for that. Son of a bitch. Anyways, I got the thing to do this with today. So that was something. I'll show you something else that we started on yesterday, but we couldn't finish. And do not let me get attacked by a dog trying to show you this. Hey, here's another. The router. Thank you, Relock. I don't know why router was freaking losing me right there. Here's another new ladder that we're going to commandeer. Mine. This is a beautiful home, right? Let's check out this house real quick before we go any further. So the kitchen is nice and spacious. He's got his granite countertops coming in. We've been looking at this house for 3 months now. They still don't have the countertops. So this has definitely been a slow moving ordeal. Big open dining space. And then a little, relatively decent sized living room, I guess you would call it. Now, I can't show you out of the windows here because the last time that I filmed outside of the windows, the neighbor came over here and confronted me and said that I was filming his daughter. That was in a video a while back. I have never seen a woman over at this house. Never. I've seen a bunch of crackheads over here, but never seen a woman over there. I don't know if they was looking for an early payday, but you won't catch me filming out of these windows. Outside of every window is the ghetto. Everyone. Across the street is a project apartment complex. Next, the neighbor has nothing but trash in their yard. This neighbor over here, which we're getting ready to go outside, has 2 massive pit bulls, one of which that tried to come over the 6-foot privacy fence to get me yesterday. That was insane. Whew. Okay, Schwizzle says, yeah, I remember that dude. He wasn't no dad, man. He was like some fucking weird son of a bitch. Yeah, you guys are talking about these baseboards right here. The taller your baseboard, the more bullshit you've got going on underneath of them. Just keep that in mind for anybody. If you walk into a house and you've got 10-inch baseboards, which these are probably every bit of. My foot is 12 inches. That's almost as tall as my foot. Yeah, if you've got 8 or 10-inch baseboards, just know there's a reason why. But it's a beautiful house. It's just situated in the frickin' slums. Oh, God. It's situated in the slums. So we got a nice pantry off of the kitchen. This is a beautiful pantry area right here. Where the frick is the light switch? I don't know why they got all these things taped off. Everything's working. There was, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, really nice, massive pantry here. So let's go outside and show you what else we were working on yesterday. All right, hopefully these dogs are not outside. You'll know in a moment if they are. Cool, they're not. All right, so we built this handrail yesterday. These steps were here. I don't know who did this. They even put this deck board underneath of the steps. I have no idea why, but we had to put a handrail on here. So we built that. Came out really good. Okay. It's to code. 36 inches is your standard height. Your minimum height actually for a handrail. Super sturdy conglomeration right here. Yeah. But I didn't have enough wood to build the other side, so today we're going to do that. We've got an exterior light to put in that's with some conduit, and it's literally just hanging off the side of the house. That'll be fun to mess with. Commandeering another ladder on this job. So another ladder right here. Some nice fiberglass so nobody gets electrocuted. There was some graffiti that happened on the back of this house. We're going to paint this, get this guy right. Yeah. And then here's your backyard. It's not the biggest, but it's definitely enough for entertaining purposes. You know, you got one window off the back of the house. That is absolutely diabolical. Somebody's outside. We put that little piece of bull nose on yesterday. So yeah, just a little punch out list. I charged $6,250 for this job. And there's gonna be upcharges when it comes to that handrail. Because there's also other things that are being added onto this list that we didn't have, you know, that are just add-ons. This closet door. Look at this closet door. Have you ever in your life seen a door with about a foot of the bottom of it chopped off? As if that's not crazy. The door doesn't shut. So we need to plane the door down to get that to shut. This was an add-on. And this is not an add-on. So this is called a Pelham box for my HVAC guys. I think the Pelham box is on the other side of this actually, which is right here. That's a Pelham box, right? Are we close to that? So he wanted this thing replaced because it was dirty. And I'm like, dog, I can't find, this is such a weird size. It's a 16 by 30, 16 and 3/4 by 33 and a half is the face size of this, you know, from the exterior of it. So I find a 16 by 30. I had to order that son of a bitch, and it's only this, okay? It's only this. So I don't know what he really wants with this. I mean, that's what we're gonna replace. We got some toilet paper and towel bars to install, so we got to do that. And we got a massive chandelier that's going in here. And my fear is, and I cannot wait to see how sturdy that box is up there. If your girl don't got a sturdy box, you see what I did right there? Box. Here's some of our leftover bull nose right here. Quick little hack for you guys. If you've got gray LVP floors, if you walk into a house, let's just say you walk into a house, you're in the housing market, you're looking to buy a new house. You walk into a house like this. Now, I can't show you the front because I can't give away too much of this, especially the projects next door. But if you walk into this house and the first thing you see is gray LVP floor, you know that this house has been flipped. It's just a standard throughout the industry. You've got gray LVP down here and gray carpet in the bedrooms upstairs. It's what every flipper is going to use. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like a calling card. In my book, it is. You know, when I was flipping houses, I tried to stay away from this. I was using like the more earthy tones. That's what I was trying to go for. But anyways, because everybody uses gray, when it comes to buying transition strips or bull nose, you don't even need to color match it. All you do is you just go get you the gray that they're gonna have at Lowe's, and you're gonna know that that shit is gonna match up perfectly. That's gonna match up perfectly. Lieutenant Dan, putting any money on college football? What we got? Friday, we got Alabama and Ohio, right? Is that who's playing? I think I love, not Ohio, Oklahoma. I think that's what's going on, right? I haven't been paying attention much. I saw that DJ, what's his name? The gas station clerk, the guy from Florida. I saw that he entered the transfer portal. Like, where are you going, buddy? 250 on Alabama? Nah, man. I don't know, man. If they're playing Oklahoma again, I don't know who they're playing, but if they're playing Oklahoma again, I don't know. It's the playoffs, for God's sakes. Everything changes. This is also their coach's first playoff game as well, too, I think, right? Take Alabama and the points against Oklahoma. You know, that's the other thing, too. Yo. Hey, what's going on? I thought you were that ghost up in the attic. There's something up in that attic, Gene.
There's dude, that was making my skin a little uneasy yesterday up there.
You should have seen the video that I filmed up there, man. The shit was moving by itself up there.
Man, why didn't you tell me that before I went up there, bro?
Why would I? So you'd have an excuse not to go up there.
Everybody was just scared.
Look, I mean, the shit was moving for real, James. There was some goddamn...
And it wasn't a breeze or nothing like that.
there was nothing going on up there. I thought it was a rat. So it was...
All of a sudden, the insulation and shit was moving.
Not the insulation, the metal, like the metal foil from the return vents.
Okay, the debris and shit laying around.
It was moving, and I was like, when I saw it, I said, oh man, that's just a rat. It's got to be a rat underneath of it. Man, I took a stick and I moved it. There was nothing there. I said, okay, hey, Gene, it's time for you to get in the attic. All right. It's going to be a fun one today, fellas.
What do we got? What do you want to handle first?
Well, we can continue working on that stair situation, try to figure that out. I got the wood. I got some 1x12. And then I got some 1-inch freaking stuff that we can use. I did not get a third stair tread. And I think that we need one. I forgot that son of a bitch. But what we want to do is we want to try to build this out from under here so that everything, this little angle piece comes out to right here.
Yeah.
Boom.
And we want it,
And if it
right there, you want the edge of the step.
No, I want it to dead down here.
Oh, okay.
So if it deads down here, we do need that third tread.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can start that because I don't see no other way to get rid of the gap completely and not have it look like shit under here.
Doing too much, bro.
I think we can get away with fucking, pardon my language, I don't cuss anymore, but I think we can get away with coming off of here and just coming straight up, pull this piece and just boxes something in right there, man, and then put some trim on it and make it nice.
I say we start doing it from the face side first, and then we see, then we see what we need to do on the back side. Yeah, because we got enough wood to handle all of that minus that stair tread.
Okay, but I was just saying, coming all the way out all there is just gonna be too much.
No, it could be. You're right. There's them freaking dogs. There they go. They're out there going ape shit. Oh, I got a chisel. Hey, do we got my router in the van? Yeah. Get the router out. I want to play with that. Pause, Diddy. Eddie says put 200 on Alabama. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's the playoffs, man. Shit hits different in the playoffs. It ain't going to be no walk in the park. And taking the points. Oh, wait, you're always talking about taking the points. Talking about the over-under. These playoff games are going to be difficult. Now, Oklahoma is a scoring team. Alabama can be a scoring team as well, too. Man, where the hell these dogs at? Yeah, oh, buddy's out there with the pooper scooper, and there goes that freaking dog right there. Here he comes. Watch this. He's about to come over the fence. He's right there. There you go. There you go. He's trying to come over the fence. Watch this. Watch this son of a bitch. Hey, go walk over there real quick. I want to see this guy. Look at this son of a bitch. Man, I'm trying to tell you I'm not messing with Cujo. Dog, I'm not messing with this son of a bitch, man. That is a 6-foot privacy fence. That son of a bitch, he ain't new to this. And he knows what's going to happen next. If it's time to go, hey, he's coming over that son of a gun, man. Man, I'm not playing with that dog. Y'all leave that damn dog alone. Don't go messing with that son of a bitch. That's a 6-foot privacy fence. That freaking dog was all the way up over. And he was all he was waiting on was the word. Just tell me to sick him. He coming flying over that. No, sir, man. I'm not messing with no pit bull. That's a damn pit bull. Damn right it's a pit bull. That's a big ass dog, man. I do not like, oh man, I don't like pit bulls. Especially the climbing kind. I'm not for all that. We're going to wait for him to put them dogs up before we go on that side of the house. That's just how we're going to have to do that. All right, hey, I just wanted to freaking swing through here and share a little bit of this with you guys. We'll be a little bit all over the place today. Hopefully we'll be able to make today as productive as yesterday was. And yeah, I'll be sharing this video with you guys in a little while. And you let me know, is this house haunted or is Joe just tripping? But I promise you, you're going to see it clear as day. The shit moving in the attic by itself. You be the judge. A video will be coming in probably about an hour or two. Let the notification simmer down a little bit, the cool down on the notification. You guys have a great one. Hey, from over here on our latest job, we're wishing you well. Have a great day, and we'll hope to make today a good one as well. Take care.